Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running.
Luiz Araujo. Can he get away here?
Swung over.
De la Cruz.
He's tried one! It's their first effort on goal.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Madueke
is there, and he can get that clear.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Fernández
In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter.
to Arrascaeta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Palmer. Madueke. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away.
James just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Out of play for a throw.
Colwill. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Arrascaeta. He's been picked out.
De la Cruz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madueke. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is ended up in no man's land. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. James. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedro Neto. And he was quick to react. Pulgar. That's De La Cruz. Wriggles his way through. Ball driven towards the far. There's the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more.
Flamengo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ball's gone out of play. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palmer gets a cross in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De La Cruz. Pulgar. De La Cruz. De Arrascaeta. Caicedo. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Here's Sancho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
He's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Luiz Araujo. Oh, played through for the wide man. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Palmer. Just about up to 75 minutes. Palmer. De La Cruz.
Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.